Welcome to Cross Transformation. It's Mariam here, and in today's video I'm going to be talking to you about narcissists and childhood beliefs. Today I want to talk about how childhood beliefs may attract narcissists into our experience, specifically when we had our boundaries invaded or we had our reality owned by someone else. You see, guys, many of us had toxic caregivers, so most of the time we got to experience their state of projection. We got to experience reality through their lenses, which means we couldn't develop the ability to discern. We couldn't find our way out of a toxic and abusive situation. We literally had to trust them in order to find our way in life. So we ended up lacking the ability to discern. We ended up looking for somebody else to show up to eventually help us decide where we need to go, what we need to do next, what is the best thing for us. So when we allow people's state of projection to be our reality, to become our truth, we are going to struggle in life, which means toxic and abusive people are gonna show up to teach us this lesson that, hey, learn to own your reality instead of wanting a rescuer who is unhealthy, who is emotionally unavailable, who is toxic and abusive to show you the way. So in the unconscious, many of us are trying to find the next toxic person who is the replica of our caregiver to show us the way, because that's all that we know, that somebody else owns our reality, and for us to find our way we must find that person so we can discern, so we can make decisions in life. No wonder we keep attracting narcissists, because they can own other people's reality because of gaslighting, because of manipulation, because of reality distortion. It's time to realize that you don't need a rescuer who is toxic and abusive to show you the way in life. Talking about having our boundaries invaded, even though in some cases it was for our own safety, like back in my childhood, I had to be removed from a domestic violence situation. I was observing mom and dad fighting and abusing each other. I was a toddler. I was removed from that situation. I know that was for my own safety, but at the same time, in the unconscious, that was still having had my boundaries invaded. So the unconscious mind kept looking for people who would invade my boundaries. At the same time, I had to find my safety through that invasion. So I kept attracting the next narcissist to remove me from the previous situation. I wasn't going forward in life, but because of that image, because of that observation, that experience from my childhood, when I was removed from that domestic violence situation, I thought that was okay. In the unconscious mind, having had my boundaries invaded seemed okay. The unconscious signed feeling safe to that event, although what happened was I had my boundaries invaded. Again, it was for my own sake, it was for my own safety, but someone removed me from a toxic situation. which meant I had to find people who could remove me from toxic situation. I never moved on with my life. I never moved forward in life because I was emotionally, mentally stuck in my previous relationships. A narcissist would show up and would walk me forward, not really forward, but I would find myself stuck in the next abusive situation because of that observation as a toddler. Had my boundaries invaded, which means only a narcissist or a toxic person can repeat the same reality. So owning our reality is a must. We must learn to own our reality, to come out of experiencing reality through the set of projection given to us by our caregivers. And we must learn that having our boundaries invaded doesn't mean feeling safe, doesn't mean moving forward, especially if in your childhood you were removed from a situation like mine, domestic violence. So hopefully you'll find this video helpful, guys. Look into establishing healthy boundaries and owning your beautiful reality, which is the reflection of who you truly are, your truth. You see, when we are aligned with who we are, the manifestation of it is going to be a beautiful reality. So own your reality, which means live your truth. Come from the place of truth. I'm sending you love. Look after your precious soul. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.